Okay guys, so we finally got gameplay for Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'm so happy and it looks so good. So I'm just going to be trying to find every little detail we can in this video. And from this opening cutscene here, I was like, nah, this is the last game they're going to show and it's not Spider-Man, are you kidding me? With this fake out. And then we see Craven. Like I thought this was like going to be some random game. But no, it isn't. It was Spider-Man. It was just. When I saw that leopard print on his arm, I thought this was Craven. But then he's right behind, and he's there, and I was like, yes, finally. So this tablet shows us loads of characters in the game: Black Cat, Prowler, and Wraith. Wraith is Yuri, obviously, who was teased heavily becoming Wraith in the DLC of the first game. So is she going to be a potential villain that we're going to fight? Well, we'll just have to find out. Queens is going to be added to the map, with also other boroughs of Manhattan being included, which could be Brooklyn as well.
Cover the door. The beast could be anywhere. You have no idea.
Our first look at the symbiote. I'm happy it's a classic design. The combat for the symbiote actually reminds me of Web of Shadows, with like how the tendrils from the actual symbiote are being used. I like how there's actual like instead of L1 being used for gadgets, L1's being used for the symbiote abilities, which also is going to be used for Miles's Venom Blast, which we'll see later.
Craven wants a hunt? I'll give him one he'll never forget!
Hurt the leg of that spot!
He's gonna wish he never came to New York!
Cool takedown, which takes down 4 guards. Gonna be, just shows how like OP the symbiote suit's gonna be.
Quarters. Satellite scanning all active feeds. Triangulating position. Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
So we can switch between the Spider-Men. That's so sick. Hopefully it's like GTA.
Miles, the hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
So slingshotting is going to be in the game like it was in Spider-Man 3, the movie game.
Time, move. Guess we'll chat later?
Like, the Red Wings are going to be in Spider-Man 2. That is actually so cool. That was a feature I wanted in Marvel Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales. I'm so happy it's in this game. Oh, it's peak. So a new gadget, which is the Red Line, which was also a cancelled gadget from the first game. So I'm happy it's actually like making its official like debut in this game, because it was also modded in Marvel Spider-Man PC. And here you can purchase takedown from them as well, which is sick. It's gonna make stealth so much easier now in Marvel Spider-Man 2. So Miles has more abilities by which he can use pressing L1 for his Venom Blast, similar to how Peter uses his symbiote abilities, like I said earlier, which is sick. I like, oh man, this game, it just looks so good. In this one, I could just cooking.
Whoa. Hey, man. New threats? The building's swarming with hunters.
Peter's looking like he's on demon time, and I'm guessing this is the first time Miles has seen him in the symbiote suit, because he says new threads. And I'm like, Peter, man, I feel like they're just building up a fight between Miles and Peter, and honestly, I can't wait for it. It's gonna be, it's just gonna be really good. This part of the game play just shows you how big the map has become, because I don't remember any of this in the first and Miles Morales game. This part specifically just reminded me of like an Uncharted sort of level, where like you just like crashing through a bunch of enemies while everything just gets destroyed around you, and just I don't know how big this game is, because you travel so far like in this part of the gameplay, and like it seems like there's so many more islands you can visit. And then something that confirmed in a blog post that there will be like Queens is not the only borough that's going to be added. There's going to be more. So I'm guessing this map is going to be like huge. Like when I mean huge, probably one of the biggest maps in like a Spider-Man game ever. It seems like traversing with the Red Wings just looks so cool. Like you just go through a cable cart just like nothing. Oh man, this game is just, I don't know if that was scripted or not. And I hope you can do that more in the game in general. Just like, I like how web swinging isn't the only form of like traversal anymore. So that's our first look at the lizard. I don't know how I feel about the design. It kind of reminds me of like the Amazing Spider-Man 1 lizard, but I don't like. I kind of prefer like a more comic accurate look. Look at this little detail of Peter just throwing him on the floor, and Miles sort of gives him a look like, "What's going on with you, mate?" Like it's just these little details that show you like how the symbiote is changing Peter.
It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No.
He's mine. You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.
So overall, that was a really good gameplay trailer. Just showed you everything what you needed to see. Didn't show too much, and that little cutscene I let you watch there, it just shows you the relationship between Peter and Miles is gonna like take like a shift, like put negatively with the symbiote like taking over Peter's mind, obviously, and that's the first time he's used it. So I wonder like how far he's gonna go later in the game, because this is like only at the start, and Peter's only got the symbiote, I'm guessing, by this point. So I'm wondering like how he's gonna change. How I don't know, but I'm really hyped for this game. Honestly, I think it's going to be game of the year. And yeah, honestly, I can't wait for more news to come out. If you want to see me do like a more in-depth like thoughts on my, like just not of an analysis of the trailer, but instead of seeing my thoughts on it, just leave a comment down below. But that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.